5 a.m. is when I film a lot of my videos, including this one. In this video, I'm showing how I look my best and most awake. My face is its puffiest, my skin is its reddest, and my eyes are their purpliest. And for those of you who left me questions on Instagram, I'll be answering those in this video. This is my favorite sunscreen. It is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. That wasn't me, that was the bottle. It is also a primer, so it's perfect. Best yet, it doesn't make me look like a ghost. So I don't know about you guys, but my skin turns into the Sahara Desert in the winter time, but it's also oily. It's very confusing. So I like to use a primer that is moisturizing. My forehead's the crispiest part, and anywhere my chin a little bit. And if your skin's crispy, your makeup will crack. So yeah, I'm gonna go get my outfit on. Be right back. We are back in an outfit. Here she is. She's new. She's red. Now we shall do the finishing spray, which is also the starting spray to help your makeup set. For the longest time, I never used setting spray because it was one of those things, kind of like primer, like does it actually do anything? But it does. So you do that first and last. But before mascara, the foundation I've been using as of late, I've been using real foundation, guys, is the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation. I have an olive skin tone, and this doesn't turn me into a pumpkin, which I like. Do a little bit on the back of my hand. Mix a little bit of this. It's the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation Moisturizer, just to give an extra boost. Feels good. Feels right. Wow, such a good foundation. Really does such a great job with the redness. There's questions that I haven't answered yet. One of the questions, if I remember correctly, when and why did we decide to stop traveling and settle in one place? So we are currently in Toronto. This is our home. So we left Toronto in 2016 to get started on our journey and our dream of living in Costa Rica. And then after Costa Rica, we realized that we wanted to keep moving around. We were in Thailand when we decided, like, hey, maybe we'll go back home. Maybe we'll settle down for a little bit. Alex opens up his LinkedIn profile and instantly gets somebody reaching out to him, offering him a position. So that's the when, 2018. And the why is wanted to come home. We wanted a little bit more stability, so we came home. And we've been home in Toronto ever since. But we still managed to keep moving around even within the city. We actually just moved into this place that you see right now. Who knows where we'll be a year from now? The next question, I don't remember it, so I'm gonna have to shut off this time lapse. But before I do that, let's move on to the next thing. I just got more Glossier Stretch Concealer, and I haven't actually tried mixing it with this foundation before. So let's see how that goes. I just can't get over how, like, this is not what I look like in real life. I look so vampire-y. I'm gonna need a color corrector for under my eyes, I think. Tarte CC color corrector in the shade medium tan. Color corrector really cancels out that purpley undertone. I've talked about this in a video in the past. It's the NARS, I don't remember what it's called. Anyway, it's a NARS concealer in Marron Glacé. Love this stuff. Really good match for me. Okay, I should answer some questions before I continue. Before I answer those questions, there's a step that I would like to do. Learn this trick on YouTube. It's how to keep your eyelashes curled. Because I don't know about you, but my eyelashes after putting mascara on, they drop. So after you curl your eyelashes, take a waterproof mascara and coat them. Aha! This is better. The waterproof mascara is gonna hold the curl, and then we're gonna let that dry and do a second layer of regular mascara. Leisure. Next question. Hey love, have you tried the Camille Rose Twisting Butter? I have not. Usually I get kind of scared when a product has the word butter in it because my hair is so fine that if I put anything heavy in it, it just like falls down or like breaks off. But I'm trying to be more like open-minded to different products lately. Maybe I'll give that twisting butter a try. Next question, what doesn't inspire you? Now this is a fun one because this is something that does inspire me to some degree, but in high doses it doesn't. social media content. Too much of other people's content, I find, kind of makes you feel a little bit like, oh, creatively sucked dry. Like before I was gonna film this video, a couple days leading up to it, I definitely have taken a step back from social media just so I can really get back in tune with me and who I am inside. How much of that new curl product did you have to use to get that bomb result? I'm obsessing over this Christoph Robin. It's the regenerating mask. It's my second tester because I'm that obsessed with it. I don't usually try out hair stuff from Sephora, but I thought, you know what, why not? There's nothing too bad in here. Let me see like how it goes. The reviews about it were like, there's some really good reviews, but there are also people that really hated the smell. I'm like, I can get past some stinky hair products. If it's gonna work well, I wanna try it. So tried it, and because it was a tester, I went all in the first time and used an entire jar. So to answer your question, a full jar of this coats my entire head. I've done half a jar this week, and it's good. It's not as good. Okay, let's move on to the next step before we answer any more questions. I can't handle this multitasking. You know they say that like, women are supposed to be good multitaskers. I'm not. Next, let's do my eyebrows. I got my eyebrows laminated in November. The lamination is grown out now. My eyebrows are back to being curly and wanting to go this way. But I really liked them going up. I just feel like it makes me look like less like a child and more like a woman. And what I love about boy brow, did I mention that this is boy brow? This is boy brow in the darkest shade. You can't really mess up. See the difference? Love boy brow. And that's kind of like what my eyebrows looked like after I got them laminated. Bam! Now we can do some highlight and then answer another question. This is the Glossier Quartz Haloscope. The Glossier Haloscope in the color Quartz. It will do look, but it's not greasy, which is great because we don't need any more grease on this face. I used to be scared of highlighter, but you know what? It's good to like try the things you're afraid of because sometimes you actually like the thing that you're afraid to do. Let's do another question. Are you planning on getting more tattoos? No, actually, I don't really have any plans for getting more tattoos. I finished my sleeve. Was it this year? Or was it last year? Yeah, I think it was the end of last year. I had a sleeve. If you don't know, if you're new, I can show you the whole thing. Just can't roll up my sleeve to show you my sleeve. And I felt like really satisfied after that. Like when my sleeve wasn't finished, I definitely like wanted to fill it in. But yeah, no plans to get more tattoos, but who knows what the future holds. I do love tattoos. Have I shared the tattoos that I got last time? I don't know if I did. So I can just quickly show you what I did. This is an orchid. Love orchids, they remind me of my mom. These are some raspberries, which remind me of my children because I call them my little berries. And we got a monstera over here, which reminds me very much of all of the tropical places that we visited. Perfect little spot, closed, open. And all my tattoos, except for my moon, can't remember who did this, are done by Jennifer Laws. I will link her in the description below. She's amazing. Okay, let's do blush next. So I usually use cloud paint. I usually use cloud paint in dusk, but I was getting breakouts, not breakouts, but congestion on my cheekbone where I put dusk, and then I realized like, oh, this expired like 6 months ago. I need to get rid of this. So that's what I did. So I'm just using the sample that I got with my Sephora points a little while ago. The thing about this one is I don't know when this expires because like I said, I didn't buy it. It's a sample. So wait and see until my skin starts to get clogged again, and then we'll know it's time. Nice. So since we're shooting multiple outfits, I'm just gonna keep it really simple and just do like my usual go-to nude lip. It's MAC Strip Down Lip Liner with Tom Ford Sable Smoke. One of you guys asked me on Instagram what I was wearing on my lip, and it was this, and they don't sell it anymore. This was my perfect nude, and now she's gone. So until then, I'm gonna be using that lipstick for a very unfortunate amount of time. So far, so good though. And definitely have had that for almost a year, which it's really not ideal. When I put on lip liner and do anything with concentration, I clench my butt cheeks. Do any of you guys do that? And do the lippy. Now we can spray. the setting spray. And it actually does something. I like the smell. And now we're going to do the final step, which is the second coat of mascara. This is the Hourglass Unlocked. Oh yeah, did I even say what the other mascara was? This is the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extension Mascara, and this is the Monsieur Big Waterproof from Lancome. I really like the brush on this little guy. See how nice the brush is? Really good for separating the lashes. And don't want to go too crazy with the second coat because you could undo all of the work you just did if you get it too wet. Hey, somehow the camera looks like the right color now. It looks nice and warm. Wow, I really want to drink this. We get lipstick on it. So that is all the questions. Now I'm just gonna take down my hair and we'll see if we need to do anything. Like I said, lately my hair's been amazing after using that mask, so I haven't really needed to do too much to it. Pretty good. There's a little bit of frizzies on top, but I don't mind. I've got to see the makeup portion. If you want to see the shoot, you can click up here. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in 2 seconds because I'm gonna turn the camera back on to continue that other video. Love you. Bam!